comical how bad at this I am.
You're just a silly bean.
Well, to be fair, I'm coming off of being at work, right? There we go.
Switching from work brain to fun brain could sometimes be the biggest challenge. Like the other day, I came home from work and I went immediately to my younger sibling's house to go to do a little bonfire at their place. And my brain went immediately into like, I was fully censoring myself, and my sibling looked at me and was like, you know, you don't have to like censor yourself around me. And I'm like, I'm still in work brain, give me a minute. I can't swear in front of the old people.
Oh boy. There we go. We are live. I'm gonna lock and load in my D20 roll. For both of my me and my Enodia. I also have chicken nuggets on the way.
I love that for you.
I ordered you 2 tiny hamburgers. I ordered myself 20 chicken nuggets. You're also getting some French fries and a Coke because it was a double combo, and I'm getting all of the nuggets, and you can have the fries and the Coke.
There you go.
Ah, goodness. How's everybody's day been?
Too long.
Did you end up going back to bed after dropping me off at work?
No.
Oh. Why?
OJ decided he was going to be a menace and fling a giant soup pot on the ground and make a terrible racket.
Again?
Immediately in the morning.
No, that was this morning. Okay.
No, yeah, just this morning. And then couldn't get back to sleep. And then I got volunteered to drive Lucier to work.
Voluntold? Yeah.
Well, it was a question. It just wasn't a...
It was a, since you're already up and dressed, can you take her?
Oh, while we're waiting, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Play it again.
Oh, all of the procs. There we go. I got a 6, but that's okay, because Enodia got a 16. Nice. Dingo got an 18, and Boris also got a 16. Oh no, are we all rolling 16s today?
Let's see.
No, I got a 14.
A 14.
I got a 13. Oh, that's the wrong command. Why did it not do space? Stupid keyboard.
Okay. Druk, do you have pants on?
I got
Nat 20,
Yeah,
GG's.
sure.
hell yeah.
Can you go get the chicken nuggets? Welcome in, Scotty. Hope you have a good day at work. I'm presumed that you're at work. You're always at work. Oh, wow, look at you go. Not at work today. Wow. Are any of you guys going to try the unicorn frappuccino when it's out next week or the week after, I mean? For the 3 days only?
Nope.
that I have to work 2 out
That
of
shit
the
tastes
3
like
of
yuck.
them. It's mango something, sour something.
Yeah, it tastes like
Yeah.
feet. Mango's disgusting.
I agree.
Disgusting.
I agree. I don't like mangoes.
Gross.
Especially the Starbucks mango syrup. It's not good. Alright. Which days are they so I can avoid the store? That's a good question. That would be the 14th, the 15th, and the 16th. Or the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th. I don't remember. I think it's the one with the Monday in it. Yep.
Starting August 15th.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Is this like Canada or all Starbucks?
Every single one, probably.
Yeah, it looks like
We
Canada and the
we
US.
got a notice at the beginning of last month with a notification that said the legend returns. Find out more. Click here on our like iPads, and it was like the Unicorn Frappuccino is coming back for 1 weekend only. Tell nobody, and everybody was like, "I'm not doing that," and told everybody. You can only get it in a grande size. You can't get it in a tall or a venti. You can only get it in a grande. And the math for the drizzle doesn't make sense. Okay. So for one bottle, if you make 1 bottle of drizzle, it's 1 packet of the blue powder. If you make 4 bottles of the drizzle, it's 5 packets of the blue powder.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. And we have to blend it in a blender and then pour it in a drizzle bottle. Oh, the customers still find out
Sometimes
stuff
math
before the
doesn't
staff
math.
does. Every single time. Even as somebody who reads the updates every single week, I still find things out after customers do. Yep. All right. Who wants to do the recap this week? I definitely have really, really great notes.
Also, then perfect. You can do the recap.
Okay. We have to wait for Drew to get back with my nuggets. It sounds like Mum Blue's in the kitchen.
Are they dinosaur chicken nuggets?
No, they're McDonald's chicken nuggets.
My little brother keeps trying to pawn his dinosaur chicken nuggets on me that he has at my mom's house. And I'm like, I don't have room in my freezer right now. I have too much stuff in my freezer. I can't fit a whole box of dinosaur chicken nuggets in my freezer.
That's the problem. You don't have to
That's
fit them in
fine.
your freezer. You cook them all and you eat them.
Eat them.
I could.
Eat them. You
I
eat them.
definitely
Lenoki's
could.
got some nuggets, the dino nuggets that she bought. And man, they're apparently not great. These are
Why
like
is it
sad
dead
versions
already?
of it.
Aww.
And they're like, just make it and eat it. I'm like, I don't wanna.
The nuggets, they have arrived.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, here you go. I see. Alright. I guess I shall do the recap. So, not good, guys. I definitely got these done not within the last 20 minutes. Okay. So we started our session saying goodbye to everybody in town, making sure that the travel arrangements were good. Flurry was going to... No. Jingle was going to tell the, like, fishmonger that they weren't going to be there, because otherwise they always run out of fish. And then they met up with Eric in town, gathered up all of the things that they needed to do. They were debating whether or not to stop off and see Enodia's dad, which was decided against. And they headed off northwards to meet up with Talancic's crew. Just before reaching the camp, Flurry vanished. Along the way, though, there was some chit-chats had between the crew, and it was found that Boris really, really wanted to eat Eric's boots because they looked tasty. They looked very, very, very tasty. And for some reason, all of Eric's crew is being really, like, standoffish towards Boris. We don't fully know why. We find out that Jingle's favorite baked thing is Pat-Me-4s or Pat-Me-3s or something like that. We don't know, but it's also, like, Jingle asks Enodia who's not supposed to be killed yet, and Enodia's like, all of them are not supposed to be killed? Don't kill any of these people? Maybe, please? Just before reaching the camp, Flurry vanishes, not wanting Talancic to see them because of the last interaction that they had that didn't go too well on Talancic's part, I would say. It's very obviously, when you reach the camp, that the groups are very distinctly different management styles, I would say. Once everything is gathered up, they all head off to their destination, and it's going to take a couple of days of travel. We meet a man named Elmer who is obsessed with Boris, and there's another gnome there who chit-chats with Enodia. It's one of the first times she's ever talked to a gnome who wasn't her father. Heading out, there's a spell that's cast from Elmer, and it, like, helps us walk faster, like, really, really fast. Like, we're in, like, a wind tunnel kind of thing. And so traveling happens a lot faster than it normally would if you were just kind of walking. We make it to the first campsite that we are stopping at, and everyone is kind of really, like, separate and sticks to themselves, and, like, tells Talancic's crews with Talancic's crew, Enodia and everybody are all together, and then Eric's crew is all together, and they kind of all stay separate. At one point, though, Elmer does come over because he's in love with Boris. He thinks Boris is the greatest, which Fluffy Boar wants to be pet, you know? And he shows off his doggo friend Buster and brings better food in the form of meat skewers to spare them all from Enodia's cooking of the ration bricks, and looks very offended at the fact that they are eating those. Enodia is just like, whatever, dips her meat skewer in the goop and goes off to see if Flurry wants food, and they're not to be found, so they bunk down for the night. Buster and Elmer and everyone kind of hang out for a little bit before heading to bed themselves. When we wake up, it's really, really early, and we stick Jingle and Boris in the cart for easy travels, so that they can keep sleeping. We travel a lot, and we manage to reach our destination where we're supposed to restock in, like, significantly less days, to the point where it's decided that we don't stop there into town for the rations and restock that was perceived to be needed. But Enodia talks with Carlin, no, that's my dad, Eric and Talancic about how the crews are very standoffish, and that's not conducive to, like, a healthy party dynamic, especially since we're heading into a very dangerous part of the woods. Very dangerous part of the world with the woods encroaching. If they can't even really speak to each other, like, how are they supposed to fight with each other and trust the people behind them, essentially? So it's decided that we're going to do an exchange program for that night's bunking down. Flurry, Boris, and Jingle go to Sir Eric's camp, along with a couple people from Talansix being sent over there as well. Whereas Enodia and Lena are going to Talansix camp, and some of Sir Eric's people are also going to be going there. Boris, Jingle, and Flurry are like helping with cooking, and Boris is listening to like the distrust and unhappiness of like the group being they don't want to have to do this. Like they understand the importance of it, but they're like, this is like a rogue mission. We're going against keepers. They really don't want to do it. It's like they're upset, but they're not going to say that to their boss's face because they shut up about it when he walks past. Essentially, am I forgetting anything from that side of the camp?
There's a couple people who are confused and a bit distrustful of Boris because there's for some reason. I think the cook dude is.
Oh yeah. Because for some reason, all of Eric's crew are sus of Boris. We don't know why yet. No idea why. Over in Enodia and Lena's side, Enodia and Lena offer to help cook supper, to which Enodia is basically told, no. You're not allowed to cook. We've seen the tragedies that you cook. It's talked about like how cooking has to be with passion and spices and happiness, and that the bricks are just sadness and only to be used in desperate measures. Which Enodia is like, whatever, like, I can eat whatever you provide me, but the bricks are like standard and they're like, you know, they're good. Because that's all she's really known about eating and stuff. Enodia gets them to break out the booze. Very sneakily gets them to break out the booze. To kind of get everybody to loosen up a little bit. Enodia and Talansik have a conversation about Josephine. And how if he had just asked her and gone through proper channels, she would have been more than happy to go with him to this. And that doing this is, like, the right thing, but not the right method. And then Enodia gets absolutely hammered because she's a super, super bad drinker. She gets really, really, really hammered. And needs Lena to basically help her bring her back to her tent. She really wants to find Jingle, though, and tell them about the passion and the cooking and the passion. But is not allowed to and is, like, ushered back to her tent. She tries to sneak out, but Lena catches her. The morning comes, and there's healers going around healing the hangover. And they leave and walk along the edge of the forest. We do a skill challenge. We needed 6 saves before 2 fails with a DC of 14, and we passed successfully. And we make it to our final camping destination, and we start our bed down, and Enodia notes that the forest is much more advanced than it should be, and it seems like a focused effort. I think I got it all. You're muted still, Mitchell.
I am. Weird. Yeah. It seems like you got to where you were supposed to.
Yeah. Do I get an extra session reroll? Do we get our session rerolls?
Oh, you're on the big map. Look at me. Look how smart I am. You have earned your session rerolls.
Woohoo!
Good job.
Okay, cool. I'm so happy.
You're camping at the farthest point of the peninsula that will allow to have separation from the forest. I think the somewhat relevant detail is through your skill challenge, keeping an eye on the woods as you had the nature check determined that there was still animals around, which was a good sign that there wasn't a immediate threat or monster as you were kind of at that closest point to the forest. The perception check to make sure there were no beasties that were watching seemed to pass as well. Medicine to keep everybody jazzed up and exercising and smelling salts. I don't really remember the medicine actually. I was like, give them adrenaline spikes. The investigation was a pattern of trees that seemed to repeat for a period of time, which is unusual in nature, like a copy paste of trees. And the history check to round it all out gave you the inclination that the forest has expanded quite dramatically towards Angler. You have found your camp. You are bedding down for the evening. Let's throw you on this map over here. Is that the right one? It's the right one. We send the big Chuckies. You see Angler itself in the distance, kind of more inland or on the water. There were some lights that were on. And by lights, I mean you could, like, torch light. Some either braziers or sconced torches, kind of giving some kind of sign of life from the sleepy little town at the edge of your investigation. I'm going to ask for perception checks from everybody as the camp is set up and dinner evening is kind of coming to a close. Wow, surprisingly low rolls in a few spots. Pretty
Oh, heck
amazing
yeah.
rolls in a few spots.
I didn't even think I could roll that low.
It can happen.
Mhm.
It's not likely, but it can. Okay. There's a little bit of familiarity being back on the water. It's not too dissimilar from Saltmarsh, but you can definitely tell you're out in the boonies now. Which is really saying something compared to Saltmarsh that's already kind of a boonville. Uh, but in recent times, it's developed more into a place of business and a larger facet of the industry down by Seaton. But this does look like it's maybe only, like not even 1,000 people populace in Angler. You're probably in like the 500 range, where it's more of like a port town. It's a stop along the path more than like a bustling town or village. Um, Keeping an eye out, Lena. You are somewhat familiar with like Saltmarsh's having patrols and schedules and guard movements around. There's like a protocol that should happen, and from time to time you look out and you see a very stagnant place. There's not movement to the few campfires that are around. Or the torch lights. You don't see them like moving to the shore or coming back that would, say that there is like a patrol or a movement through here. Just stationary flames, which isn't entirely odd, but it's strange enough that like they don't have anyone wandering around town even at night when they're that close
Mhm.
to the woods. It seems unusual.
Okay. Lena is definitely going to tell the others, hey guys, we should definitely keep our guard up just a little bit here. Um, it's I'm noticing that their patrol patterns are a little bit strange. There might be a little bit higher crime rate because it doesn't seem as well monitored as back home. So just keep an eye out.
We should ask Talansik if this is normal. He was from this area a bit more.
Would Flurry know anything about Angler Point? I did stop through there at least once.
You did. There was a dock there. People seemed a little shook when you passed through, but it's because you inspected afterwards. It was kind of as the camp had fallen more recently, and the uncertainty of the town was kind of palpable then. But you're not sure.
Like
Maybe
before
people left.
times, though?
Before times, pretty like very small community. Definitely fishermen. They were a little more active, but they don't really have. They have like more of a militia than a proper guard. They're not quite as organized or have kingsmen like Saltmarsh did.
Anodia is gonna wander over to Talansik and point out what.
I think our internet just pooped.
Uh-oh.
1 second.
Oh.
Roll20 is having issues today. I checked their site. It's up and
no,
down.
We had Discord down. We had Roll20 down. I had
Uh-oh.
your stream down. I think our whole internet just had a hiccup.
Uh-oh. It's back now?
For me, I'm waiting for Lemon to log off, log back in.
I can wait.
Are you unmuted,
Hello?
love?
Hi.
There you go.
There we go.
Victory.
Anodia's gonna go over to Talansik and be like, hey, Lena has made note of this, and I'll pass along what Lena has said about the patrols and stuff. You would know more than us. Is this normal? For the area?
Well, I've stopped through a few times. I think there's less folks there than there used to be.
Unsurprising.
It's probably been a few months since I checked in, though. I'll send Zephyr and they'll go scout it out.
Okay. Do you need anything from us?
No, just keep your eyes open. Rest. Tomorrow's the day.
I'm gonna, like, pat him on the shoulder and go tell Lena that he's sending someone to check it out. He said to keep an eye out.
Okay.
But to rest and be ready for tomorrow.
All right.
Jingle, are you alive again?
Me? Yeah.
You hear a different sound. You hear a
I
little
would.
jingle jangle. A little rattling.
A jingle
sound.
jangle?
Yeah. See, Boris is kind of snoozing, but you're like, you know what that means. You
Jingle jangle.
scurry on close to the beach, and you see a little rat, a little mouse. He's got a little pink ribbon on the back of his neck with a little bell underneath, and he jingle jangles a little bit while he's sitting up. Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna go over to Bubba and I'm gonna say, oh, how is it going today?
Big squeakies rustling in your grip. snuggles into your thumbs and tries to nibble a little bit. And as you kind of give him little scritches, jumps off and scuttles over to a very not well buried box that's kind of sticking out of the sand with a few stones placed on top of it.
Oh, you guys did a good job at hiding that.
You can see there's a couple of little rats around with different ribbons on as they scurry away, having brought your attention to your package, your delivery.
Okay, no, hold on 1 second. Ooh. Hey, don't be rude! Gator decided they did not like your voice in the headphones and wanted to smack me because I was wearing your voice. So she had to go down. And then she got pissed off that I put her down, so she went and attacked Rito.
Oh, grumpy baby.
Grumpy baby. Well, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna unbury my mystery box.
Yeah. You find a little it's a little pouch that has a bunch of ingredients in it. You see some strange devices, like little glasswares and like beakers and things. And you have a nice goblin book for your studies. And there's on the top of the on the lid of the box in goblin scrawled out is congratulations on passing Schoolint. I saw this and thought of you. Signed, your aunties.
Auntie! I'm gonna be so excited. I got a little goblin book. I'm gonna do a little goblin dance.
And you have a book, Sickies, what they look like and how to make them, and a poisoner kit.
Oh, what fun. It's like homework, but not homework.
It's like homework, but it makes people sick.
So it's like homework.
Yeah, pretty much.
You see there's some ingredients in there labeled not for tasty, or not tasty, for sickies only. And you have some material components for making poisons, as well as a little guy in a jar, and he's got a little label on it that says Pinchy, and it's a scorpion.
Wonderful. God, it would be great if I could spell poison, eh?
Poison is a weird one. I always think the I should be not where it is.
It's just spelled Poyson, right?
Sounds right to me.
I thought it was Poysin.
Ah, poison.
Listen, folks, don't be confused. Poison? Poison, not poison.
Poison is delicious.
That's what I tell myself whenever I eat at Subway.
Did you see your little rat friends?
Don't eat at Subway.
They scuttle back into the box, and with a kind of a whirling pop and a little bit of fanfare, like a tiny firework sparklers, the box is gone. but it does definitely smell like toots.
Toots! Oh, kind of smells like Boris in the morning.
That sulfury, eggy fart. But you have a little treat. Heading back to camp, you keep an eye out. Lena, are you staying up to wait for the report?
Yes. Selena definitely is gonna keep an extra eye out while here because she does not like how the patrols are being run. She's like they're being so close to the forest, they should have better security than and more patrols than we do in Saltmarsh. Like, what are they thinking? Like, I know most people left. That means they should still have a good amount of people keeping an eye out to keep those who are still here safe. And she's going to be slightly frustrated and slightly angry with everything that's going on now.
You see a shadow start to walk along the beach, and coming into view, this elven man with a hood up. Give me an insight check. He's a little stoic as he approaches, but he's always like, that moody rogue trope. Yeah, just moody rogue.
Am I here too? Am I still with Lena? I would have stayed up as well.
Okay, if you want to be.
Yeah.
You can give me an insight as well.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just rattled.
He's got a hard expression on his face. Not too dissimilar from what he normally wears. Just, maybe bro doesn't have a lot of expressions to go through. He doesn't emote very well. He kind of walks up and well, everything is safe, but there are no more than 2 souls in that village.
So 2 people still are living here?
Seems like it. I passed by and I saw a younger boy and an older man.
That can't be right. That's not... The last report that we received said that... And she's just, like, rambling off, like, cutting herself off.
I know not what's happened here, but there's only 2 left in that village. There are still boats that are docked, houses that are seen to, but many of the windows and doors are opened from the occupants.
I'm gonna look at you, Lena. We knew this would be bad. It seems like it's gonna be worse than we expected. It seems like it's gonna be worse than we expected.
Lena, from hearing this, is gonna get up and say, "Can you take me to the 2 people? I want to talk to them. I need to see if they're okay, and maybe try to persuade them to, for the time being, go to a safer town for a bit, if they're able to."
Here's hoping that's what the others did.
Yeah. It is better to, I think at this point, have the town evacuated for a while until we can get things here better under control.
Very well.
I'll stay back and pass this along to Lancic and Eric.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Enodia, you're
Hmm.
watched.
I'm always watched.
You're
Enodia's
especially watched
yeah.
now.
Okay. You go in and report.
It seems that there's only 2 people left in that village. Lena and what the fuck is his name? Zephyr?
Yep, Zephyr.
Zephyr? Lena and Zephyr went back to ask if they know what happened to the others. If they had just left and moved on to another village, or... And then she'll just close her eyes. Take a deep breath. We should keep an eye out. I don't think that they'll be long.
You can see he's not super thrilled by the news.
So, Lancic, how many people used to be in this village? The reports vary.
I think the people varied. I think when it all happened, he wants to live next to a graveyard.
Enodia's gonna solemnly nod.
And, we never came back to clean it up. So who knows what's happened here since we've been gone.
You and I both know that. Well, you and I both know who made that call. She never would have allowed anybody else back here after that. You can hear the spite and a little bit of like venom in her voice as she says she would never allow anyone back here after what happened.
Well, we agree on one thing. Well, try not to waste too much time on this. I know civilians are important, but a lack of sleep is more detrimental to everyone involved.
When Lena gets back, I'll make sure she goes to bed. And then I shall follow. And I'll go back to where Nodia was setting up the tent for Lena and finish setting it up.
Lena, following Zephyr, you notice as you kind of fall in line with him as he's walking, you feel like you're in a shadow almost. Even though you're striding out in the open, there's some magic setters around. Kind of hiding yourself from sight. You also notice as you're walking, he just walked through this area. There are no footprints in the sand. And as you look behind you, there are no footprints left between the two of you walking.
Are you doing this? Making us go on trace?
I thought it might be best.
Definitely a good plan.
I tried
Thank
to
you.
tread lightly, especially in areas where it's so easy to leave traces of yourself.
True.
It's a little nighttime stroll on the beach. Pretty scenic as you're kind of walking up to the village, and then you see there are these two sort of like wrapped torches, one at the edge of the dock and one sort of next to a home, being the only kind of sources of flickering light.
Lena is going to try to see if she can spot any movement from any of the two occupants, just because she doesn't want to shout out to them, because that might startle them or alert something else that they're there. Should I roll investigation or perception or?
Yeah, one or the other.
That.
Yep. You creep up to a simple home. A lot of these are kind of like one unit kind of shacks almost. Little like one room homes that get divided up between like kitchen and living space and sleeping space. A bit of like a larger entryway into sort of a raised wooden platform that serves as the floor. Beds on either side with kind of like a campfire sitting area in the middle. Peeking out through the window, you can see like low embers in this home. And as Zephyr had mentioned, kind of a elderly man sleeping on the one side, and a youngster of sorts, maybe his grandson on the other. You can tell they're sleeping inside. They seem fairly restful, but you can tell that the door has been barred from the inside.
He's going. She's going to just gently just knock on the door. Not in a way to try not to just like startle them awake or anything like that, but to just definitely get their attention and see if they'll come at least talk to her through the door. Like, understanding they may not be trustful of strangers.
I will need a persuasion check because you're a demon knocking out their window at night.
Oh my god, I forgot that. Persuasion, okay.
That's
just,
pretty funny. That's pretty good, actually.
Just knock, knock, knock. Let me in, old man.
Like, yeah.
True.
I'm definitely not here to eat your children.
Or your grandchild. Yeah. She definitely does have a scarier look at night.
Yeah.
She got a little bit of glowy eyes.
Completely in the
Oh,
dark.
gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
In the dark, glowy eyes, just the shadows from the torchlight casting across your bluey gray face.
Yes.
With a 20, I will say, you have a pleasant expression. You know, there's a lot of like ways to signal I'm here to hurt you, or I'm here as a friend, or I have concern for you. You see the youngster kind of stir, and he looks startled for a moment, and he just kind of stares at the window, like not moving. And then you're like, "Can we talk for a moment?" And he's like, "Oh, okay. Oh, you're real. Hi."
Hi. I'm in a group from Salt Marsh. We're here to take care of a camp that's nearby here. And we just have noticed there's only 2 people in this town. I just came to check to see if you and the other member is all right.
Are the monsters out?
I don't believe so, but
Okay,
we.
okay. Hurry. And you see he runs over to the door and begins to take the log off of the doorway and tries to usher you inside.
Okay. I'll go inside. But I'll tell Zephyr, you should probably just. I don't know if you want to stay outside and keep watch, or come in, or you do what you feel needs to be done.
I'll remain here.
All right, and
Outside.
All right.
You see, he just kind of like takes a little step back into the shadow of the building, like, I'm going to stay here.
Okay. Lena will then proceed inside.
Kind of ushers you in for a moment, closes the door, looking like back and forth a little bit, and placing it back. Yeah, you can see the old timer kind of stirs for a moment, and it's like, oh, it's okay, Grandpa, it's okay. It's just a wanderer from that salty place.
Yes, I apologize. I know I look rather frightening, but I can assure you I intend no harm.
Oh, it's okay. This one's still blue. Blue is a good color. Like the ocean. You can see the little the youngster. He's probably like 8 to 10. Grabs a little bit of kindling to put it on the fire to kind of bolster it a little bit. It's kind of warm in here, kind of like sort of dry, the atmosphere with the smoke, and it kind of has like a vent at the top, a little bit of lazy ventilation. It's like, okay, so you're here to deal with the monsters then?
Yes, it is one of our tasks. By the way, you can call me Lena. What may I call you to?
Oh, I mean, I'm Billy with an I.
All right.
And that's my grandpa, Wilmer.
All right.
Oh, you can call me Will. Only the king calls me by Wilmer.
All right. Well, Billy and Will, it is wonderful to meet you. I just wanted to know why you two haven't left the town. It seems like everyone else has evacuated. It seems like this place is not the most safe place to be at the moment.
Oh no, it's terribly dangerous. You should leave in the morning immediately.
Well, we have a little bit of a job here. We're going to take care of those monsters, hopefully. And I just want...
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yes. I will say a little bit of part of why I wanted to come and speak with you all, or both of you, is I would definitely recommend, if you're able to, trying to go to another town for a bit, just so you're safe and there's no chance of you getting hurt by anybody or anything. It seems like it would be a lot safer. This is not me trying to force you out of your home or anything like that, but I do know that there is a danger here, and frankly, I believe it would be better and safer for both of you if you have anywhere else to go, or...
You can see they both sort of look at one another, and the old man shakes his head and says, "Wow, I can't leave this place. All the other folks roamed off, and they did what was right for their family, but I can't leave. Not here. This is the place we built together, and I have nowhere else to go. I'm just an old man, and if the gods will me to pass away, then I'll do it in my own home. Damn it."
I understand that.
Yeah, and I'm here to take care of Grandpa, because he doesn't move around so good.
All right. Well, I understand that. My mother would say the same place about where we are from. You'd have to pry that place out of our cold dead hands. But if either of you need anything, please do not hesitate to ask me or any of the other members of our group. And if there is any danger that comes your way, please reconsider just getting further away from the forest if you can. I just would hate to see anything happen to anyone from here.
Well, I mean, if you're here to deal with them, then maybe everyone will come back.
I'm hoping so.
Good. You deserve a cookie.
Oh, thank you.
He wanders over to a a desk and opens the drawer from a little like tin container, pulls out like a very old sugar cookie. There you go, there.
Thank you so much. And she's gonna take a bite out of the cookie.
It's old. It's not bad, but it's old. It's definitely stale.
Look, thank you. This was good. I'm going to save the other half for later, and she's going to stick it in her bag.
Mhm.
Well, like I said, if you both need anything, please don't hesitate to come and find myself or one of my party members, and I will leave you both to get some more rest.
Oh, yes, good. Very good.
Before I go,
Alright.
is there anything you need, like, currently or urgently or anything like that?
Oh, just some sleep, dearie.
All right.
Things are much safer when the sun's out.
All right. Good to know. I will leave you two to get your rest then. Have a good rest of your night. And she'll walk over to the door.
See the Billy with an eye will kind of scooch under your arm and lift up the little plank that they have there. You can see
Lena's gonna help him. Like,
oh, thanks.
I'll help
thanks.
you. Don't worry. I got you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
You're very blue.
Yes. I get that quite often.
You hear him kind of futz with the bar for a minute, and as he kind of like runs back to his bed, he says, "Do you hear that, Grandpa? Oh, the monsters could be gone soon." And he wiggles his way back into bed.
Mm-hmm. Zephyr, you there?
He steps out of a shadow, like, of course.
All right. Well, there's no persuading them to leave for their safety, but I now know my main goal of being here. Let's get back to the others.
He gives you a nod and kind of starts pacing back towards the camp. He's matching your stride, which you see this sort of dome around him seems to just be a little more shadowed, a little out of sight.
Mhm.
As you walk along, you're seeing not leaving any tracks behind. And strangely, even just like with that, keeping a passive look, there's no sign of damage to the homes. They spoke of monsters, but there's no footprints or pacing or anything that you can see as you're kind of walking through. The beach itself, like the dune, looks immaculate, like nothing has stepped through this spot, even though you have passed by once or twice. Through the magic that's obscuring your footsteps. But you'd think if there were like creatures that were patrolling or stalking this region, that there would be signs of that, and they're not. There aren't any.
For a town that's supposed to be ravaged by monsters, I'm not seeing any signs, which is odd.
I also wondered why all the windows and doors were opened.
I have a real bad feeling about all of this.
I think we'll find out in the morning, one way or another.
Yep.
Striding into town, he kind of like sees you back to the edge of camp and then continues on to his tent. I will meditate for a time. If anything changes, I will inform you as well as the others.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Rest well.
You as well.
You would get
Yes.
back to see Enodia has a tent up for you, but she is sitting at the campfire and she is passed the fuck out at the campfire.
I'm just gonna do a little like, and gonna grab a little giggle like, and she's gonna get a blanket and just put it on Enodia, and then she's gonna proceed to go to bed.
As it's not a travel day, for the first time, there is the golden rays of sunshine peeking in your tents before you are stirred awake.
I would just like to add that Flurry would probably drag Enodia off to the tent at some point.
Wait till the fire dies down a bit and then put them in their spot.
Yeah. I'll be waiting when they wake up.
Man, that's gonna be so confusing.
You've teleported to your cot. There's a bit of a nervous buzz to the camp as people are tearing down, getting ready. That anxiousness of waiting to begin, and a bit of mixed anxiety and excitement that comes with a large group of people that are here to do a task and are imminently going to be doing it. But the campfire is big today. There seems to be some sort of hearty breakfast foods being prepared and more meats and the like to fill the belly, as very likely you're going to have a big meal at the front of the day and not get much of a lunchtime.
I would also take my opportunity to make more cookies. Morning cookies, breakfast cookies. I don't know. Maybe they have oatmeal in them.
You know, just so I have them in case I need them.
Enodia is gonna check when she wakes up with Boris, Jingle, and Lena, and make sure that they're good with everything, and maybe check to see if, because she feels a little silly, a little stupid that it's only just coming to her now, but she didn't check to make sure that any of them had anything silver on them before going on this adventure, and now she's kind of beating herself up about it. So I'll stop. I guess I'll find Lena first, presumably.
Sure.
I am so sorry, Lena. I totally forgot to check before we left the area. Do you carry anything silver on you for protection from the woods?
I don't believe I own anything silver. I was not aware that's something that is needed to protect myself in the woods.
It's good against. Oh goodness, I don't have a lot of. Oh, I know. And she'll take out like one of her ear cuffs and hand it to you. This should fit as like a weird little ring, but it should help with a little bit of protection at least.
Great. Thank you. And she'll slide it on her middle finger.
It
because
might
she's ready
fit
to
on your.
give-
It might fit on your pinky.
on her pinky. Okay, so she'll slide it on her pinky then. Be like, I'm gonna punch so many things in the face today. I am very determined to take out whatever monsters I can. The two residents are not going to leave, and I need to make sure that they're going to be safe.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I have to go see about Jingle and Boris. Man, I really wish that I'd remembered this in town. It was just such a quick thing to leave, you know? So she's gonna go check on Jingle and Boris. Are you guys awake?
Yeah, we're awake.
Yeah. Yeah. We're horsing around. We're picking through pockets.
Wonderful, wonderful. She'll walk up to you guys with like, she'll have a ration brick for you guys, just to like, oh guys, I brought food and I wanted to check to see if you guys had any silver on you for the woods thing. I forgot to check before we left.
I take a handful of silver coins out. Yeah, I got silver. Here, you want some?
Oh no. I just wanted it's really good for protection in the woods. What about Boris? Do you have anything silver on your person? Or
Me. I have silver on my person.
I see. Yeah, that'll probably work.
I just have a bag of silver coins. I just shake it at them. Like, what a stupid question. Shoo.
You need change, bro? Like, what are you? Why are we asking?
Yeah, like, what's up here? Like, what do you want? Here, give me your weird brick.
Oh, here you go.
It's
father's recipe.
If you get it wet, you can put it out and the ants come and then you can suck the ants off of it.
A look of like just disassociation crosses her face before she snaps back to reality, and she's like, so anyway, it's father's recipe. I'm gonna be going now. And she just abruptly turns and walks away. Okay, good. It looks like everyone's got at least a little bit of silver. And she's gonna walk over to the captains who are doing something, probably.
They're discussing, yeah. Coming in, you can just. Eric is thinking, and he's kind of scratching his chin, like, this is not good. And Tlancic like opens his arms wide. It's like, see, this is perfect time. We have a scribe here. They're gonna know everything we need to do, and we need to know.
Flurry's still shadowing Enodia, by the way.
You guys know that I don't know everything, right? I have a very good understanding of the woods, but there are some things that are still a mystery even to the scribes, right?
Tlancic just shrugs.
Alright,
Uh,
what's going on?
Eric is gonna say, I believe Elmar has scouted the approach for us. His companion, Buster, was quite alarmed by some of the activities that were there, and he recognized a sort of strange magics. A presence, an influence, I think is the more correct term. This is something that we've experienced deeper into the woods, areas where the planar layers are thin, and to experience such a thing on the fringe of the forest, essentially at the edge of new growth, is concerning.
It's a trap, isn't it? She'll, like,
It
curse under her breath.
Has an unnatural darkness to the environs, so I believe that is the case. There is something with ill intent inside.
The real question is, and she'll turn to Tlancic, I don't think he's here luring you in. I think you were just the ploy to get everybody here. And I'll
thanks.
I'll gesture to Josephine's keeper tags that are like hanging out of his pocket, presumably. What's the quickest way to get somebody back to a place where they've been told not to go? Bait them in. Not like the woods don't know you're angry at this place.
Well, that's why. Kind of gestures to the two of you.
The two of us? Me and Eric?
You and Eric.
Okay.
He just says, you've got your men. You brought some fine mercenaries? Freelancers. You brought some fine freelancers with you. I think whatever devious creature has some ill intent for me, there's no way they would think that I would bring all of this firepower with us. We'll be careful. But there is only one way forward. This is happening. We have to. I can't wait anymore, and if you refuse...
Me and Gutenberg are here and ready. No sense in turning back now that we're here. I doubt the woods would let us back out.
Stops the train of thought and just kind of nods, and that's exactly right. Proceed with caution. We'll keep to a shield formation. We'll see what we can find out.
She's gonna be idly playing with her ring, like just spinning it in circles or on her finger. Oh, goodness. Well, I best go make sure that my what did you call them? Freelancers are ready to go.
Kind of shrugs, like, yeah.
Me and my friends will meet you at the starting area. We have to finish our teardown.
While you're away, Jingle, the visitor.
He's visiting
while-
me.
While you're prepping Boris to get ready to go and horsing around more than probably doing actual teardowns. That's why you don't put anything up. You have nothing to tear down.
Yeah.
Elmar
We're trying to catch ants on the weird bar.
You see a face kind of squinting at the ants that is opposite you as he kind of pops up. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Are you ready to go into the terrible, awful beyond?
The terrible, awful beyond. That doesn't sound very fun. Are we talking about this weird place that no one wants to talk about and everybody's sad?
Yes, one and the same.
Got it. Yeah, we're fine. I have apparently Enodia needed change. I shake my silver bag at him.
Silver. It's a good call. Not sure in coin
Me
form.
and Boris over here. We're not very worried about anything. Pretty much ever.
Well, I mean, when you have such a good buddy with you.
Yeah.
Big scritches. You seem to like fun. And I wonder if a little mischief might be possible.
I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm getting excited.
So I have a secret. I have a little bottle that I'm not allowed to give to anyone. But if I happen to just leave my pack open and little hands happen to find it and maybe brought it to somebody that would know what it is, do you think you're up to a little bit of mischief if I turn the other way?
I would never do such a thing.
Of course
And
not.
wink really, really bigly.
It would be such a terrible shame if this little potion vial here were to happen to fall into the hands of, I would say, like a scribe or whatnot.
Oh.
That would just be dastardly. Don't you think, Boris? Tap, 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 tap.
Boris nods.
And I'm gonna whisper to Boris and Goblin, maybe it's ink so Enodia can start actually writing. Yeah. I mean, no, I would never. Wink, wonk, wink.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
winking
of
with both
course.
eyes simultaneously.
You know, I thought I saw her around the campfire. You know, maybe she has the treat for you. Wink, 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 wink.
Wink, 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 wonk, wink, wonk. Well, I guess if you accidentally left your pack open, and I would watch it for you to make sure little hands didn't get put into it or anything like that.
White, most excellent. I'm so glad I have such good buddies that even though my back is turned and I'm deeply engrossed in morning rituals with my good new buddy Boris. No, the one on the left.
Yep, I'm
You're
so
so
stealthy.
The left.
No one
the
saw
left.
me do it.
Not that one. The one on the
shoot,
left.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Can I roll to see if I see this going on?
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
I think you would hear some strangeness going on, and then Jingle's certainly the intention to scurry away with the enclosed.
Can I see if like how much? Can I do an insight check to see if he's like really trying to prank somebody, or if this is like a mean prank or a funny prank?
Roll insight. He's very determined to see this delivered. You can tell that the premise is he can't give away a secret to someone, and this is the very loose cover that's not working very well on why whatever's in this container makes its way to Enodia.
Sorry, just for
That seems to-
clarification, the secret is he can't tell people that it needs to go to Enodia, or that he can't hand it to Enodia himself?
Yeah, something about this concoction is a secret, and he's not supposed to share it with anyone.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is super sus.
All right, well, Boris doesn't have any reason to not trust this guy, so yeah, sure.
So, accepting the loosely guarded mischief, you have your little treasures in your hand, Jingle, and scurry away.
Yep.
You scurry away. Lena, you track Jingle as that sort of mischief, maybe a little gleeful, run to the camp with whatever little vials. They're kind of like like rounded cylinders that have like a cork top, but they're kind of a flat bottom. And they're maybe only like 2 inches big. So it's not quite like a drink, but it's not quite like a shot. It's like in that weird double shot in between. It looks weird. It's kind of got like inclusions in it, very sort of green, earthy, but it has kind of like an oily type, that rainbow sort of oil slick that seems to be on the side of the jar. So very like colorful little concoction. Elmer watches Jingle kind of scurry away. With just the two of you there, Boris, he says, you have a good buddy.
Nod.
I need to know one thing. Everyone has their secrets, right? Everybody has their reasons.
Suspicion is growing.
Everything registers as something. Man is a man. The tiefling might have infernal energy about them. Fae and elf have their signatures, very rarely is someone a nothing. And you can kind of feel the tension creep up of the purpose was to get you alone. Don't need to know what you are, but I need to know if you're a danger to those around us.
Just kind of side-eyeing him and then shakes his head.
Good. Kind of stands up and brushes himself off a little bit. Many of us take on many forms, as long as you're a friend. He gives you a smile. It's almost time to go.
Orsa's just gonna sit there and watch him. He's not quite sure how to take this threat message.
Just a boar, guys.
Just a gnome?
Yeah. Jingle, you scurry off into camp. You have a little trinket treasure that was pilfered? Question mark.
Question mark?
Question mark. What do you want to do? Are you going to go find Enodia, or do you have other plans?
How many bottles was it? It's just one, eh?
I would say one, unless you got. Well, with an 8, it was definitely one.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna go find Enodia. Because that is what I was told to do, and if nothing else, the mischief is funnier when I do it like this.
Enodia is stepping away from the meeting with the leaders. The camp is starting to break down. You are intercepted by Jingle.
Oh. Sorry, Jingle. I didn't mean to bump into you. You can see that she has her nose in Gutenberg, taking notes that look like nothing apparently to everybody else.
Enodia, here, and I'm going to hand you a obvious, like, it's the bottle, but it's like very sticky, and maybe there's like some of your nutritional brick goop just all over the bottle.
Oh, thank you? What is it?
You're welcome. I think it's for your book.
For my book.
Yep. One of my fancy pants friend told me that he wasn't supposed to give you it. Wink wonk. And it's for you. I think it's for your book.
Can I inspect what I've been given?
Sure. You can roll your alchemist supplies with intelligence.
Intelligence?
Yes. It is some kind of remedy. It is certainly medicine. Popping the seal, like pulling the cork a little bit and smelling in, there is a sort of pungent, sort of bitter smell to it that has a bit of strange magic It feels a little foresty to you. You would notice that when the cork is lifted, there are also soapy type bubbles that start to foam on the top. A phenomena that you're a little alarmed by. With a 24, this is some kind of potion or medicine or mixture that has been like steeped, or when the component is not water, it is liquid from the memory fields.
Sorry, did you just say this is liquid, like the swamp liquid from the memory fields?
That is somehow distilled into medicine.
I'm gonna slip the cork back on, and I'm gonna be like, huh. Are you sure he said it was for Gutenberg? I feel like this might be for my father.
I think that he said. I don't remember.
Okay. That's okay. I'm going to...
He just said to say that he needs that he wasn't allowed to give it to anyone. And that's okay because I stole it.
Jingle.
Very loudly.
I stole it.
Jingle.
I took it from his bag when he wasn't looking.
Oh my goodness. Jingle, if you stole it, you don't want everybody else to know, right?
It's okay.
He might come back
they
for
already
it.
Knew I was gonna steal it.
Right.
And they don't want it back because it's for your book.
I'm clutching onto this vial. This could be something. She doesn't know fully what it is. She doesn't have time to fully, like, tinker into it, but this could be something. This could be something that could be helpful. I'm gonna make sure that the cork is, like, very secure, and I'm gonna take, like, a ribbon out of my pocket or something, and I'm gonna, like, wrap this vial up in this ribbon in a way that protects the glass part as well as makes it so that the cork is, like, really, really secured on it. And then I'm gonna slip it inside of Gutenberg, and I'm gonna hand it to Gutenberg, and I'm gonna be like, "Here, you take a look at this."
See, it goes to your book.
It goes.
I'm so smart.
You are.
I knew it was supposed to go there.
And I'm gonna hand the vial off to Gutenberg with a verbal scolding of not to use all of it to figure out what it is. It might actually be helpful. Thank you, Jingle. I very much appreciate you stealing this. Yes.
Yes, praise me for stealing. Yes.
See, it's not so bad to steal. Sometimes it's fish, sometimes it's potions.
I'm feeling loud and in charge. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna rush off back to Boris.
We have to start getting ready to go to the... Oh, yep.
Gone.
The little goblin legs charge away from you. Camp is disassembled, and you get ready to head out.
I'm gonna do a head count. Make sure everybody's here. Let's see. We have Boris, check. Jingle, check. Lena, check. Flurry,
I'm like standing behind you.
Perfect.
I've stood here this whole time. I'm not even hiding. I'm just following
She's
you.
just so used to you being, like, vanished whenever she turns around. Okay, check. Wonderful. Everybody good over there? And she'll holler over to Eric's crew and to Lancic's crew to make sure everybody is accounted for. Nobody go missing in the night.
Oh, everyone's here.
Alright. I'm gonna give Lena, Flurry, Boris, and Jingle the TLDR of what we're heading into, and I'm gonna put everybody on my map.
Yeah. You actually have more people that can go on your map now.
I'm gonna put just these people. I do have more people. How many people can I put on my map now with that upgrade? Where is it? This one?
Yeah, it's 1 plus your intelligence modifier?
Oh, I have no idea.
Let's find out.
Features and traits. Here we go. Features and traits, and then Adventurer's Atlas. Finish a long rest while holding cartography tools. You can create a set of magic maps by touching at least myself and another creature, equal to 1 plus my intelligence modifier.
Yep, so you can get 6 now,
6 plus myself or 6 including myself?
including yourself.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess I'll give 1 to Eric because he's my uncle, and he's perceived to have to die in this area, so I need to keep track of him.
There you go.
So everybody, including Boris, I've like tucked it into like your side satchel or something, just in case you and Jingle get separated.
How the hell am I supposed to read it?
You don't have to. It's for me to know where you are at this point.
Oh.
It's useful for you too if you could read it, but you cannot. Therefore, it is useful for me to know where you are, just in case you and Jingle get separated. Or heaven forbid, Jingle loses theirs.
That's more likely.
Backup map.
It also does cool things, but I don't remember what those are yet. Right. While carrying the map, that you guys gain the following benefits. So because it is on your person, Boris, you also gain this. You have awareness, so you guys can add 1d4 to your initiative rolls whenever that happens. And positioning, the target knows the location of all other map holders that are on the same plane of existence as itself. When casting a spell or creating another effect that requires being able to see the effect's target, the map holder can target another map holder regardless of sight or cover as long as the other map holder is still within the effect's range. So if you need to see...
Is it may add a d4 or is it we add a d4?
The target adds 1d4 to its initiative roll.
Okay.
So you have to do it manually, but remember, everybody gets 1d4 added to their initiative roll.
No, I just wanted to know if it was by choice or if it was I have to add the d4 to
I think you have to. Because it doesn't say may, it says...
say may. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Taking a bit of a direct route, passing by Angler, you approach the forest kind of carefully. Last time you felt there was this barricade, and you really felt the forest's presence when you passed it. The druid sigils that were placed around. But as you kind of get closer, you feel that sort of ambient creepiness that the forest has. You're kind of walking into it, and rather than that sort of abrupt wall that was holding it back, kind of like cool mist or so, you start to feel that influence as you get closer, and it starts to kind of rise up and cover you as you kind of push into this. You can feel that kind of danger about, not enough to dissuade you, but you would know like a common farmer or a woodsman would not want to enter this area. It gives that sort of vibe that something is very, very bad and wrong here.
Do I feel any of Kier's energy?
You can give me perception or arcana. There's a little bit of that familiarity of walking into his domain, so to speak, but nothing that stands out like a signature or something that it's probably, I would say at this point, diminished since the last time you were here. You felt it very strongly with the bodies and that sort of thing, but you don't feel that same sort of buzz about the environment. There's some if you spend the time to kind of feel for it, but it's not like potent, if that makes sense.
He might not have been here in a while.
Mhm.
I'm going to pull out my River Rock Sending Stone anyway, because I think this is a trap. And I'm going to say to it, investigating Angler Point Camp today. Forest has advanced too far for the time it's had. Seems like a trap set by Kay. I'm worried. Just sort of quietly into the stone.
You do get a response. Message received. I'll get eyes in the area.
Does Enodia see this?
Probably.
She's gonna, like, walk over here and go, "That's not one of mine. Is that the one from... that you
I
got?"
just sort of lock eyes with you as I tuck the stone away.
Hmm. Good to know that we'll have maybe more in the area soon then.
Also, in case Druk has forgotten, I'm not wearing the amulet against scrying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right, I am.
That's all.
Lena, give me an arcana check.
Okay, dokie.
You're a bard.
Ooh.
This place sucks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like feeling powers are concerned, the vibe is most definitely off in this place. It would remind you of darker days when
Oh.
after a battle looking for survivors and having to mill through the deceased. And that is very much the vibe you're getting stepping into this place. That sort of like the resentment, the anger, the fury that kind of lingers after battles, and seeing the expressions of soldiers or injured or pieces and bits that were left over. Those are sort of the emotions that kind of flutter behind your eyes as you're stepping into this place.
Okay. she's gonna have her great axe ready at all times. And just be keeping an extra close eye on all her friends.
You feel this that buzz about the anxiety, the getting into or crawling into a place of darkness, and you see one of Eric's men kind of pulls away from the rest of the group, and Strum wanders over to your crew and kind of falls in line with the rest of you. And from the helmet, the face mask, he's like, I've been positioned as your paladin for this venture.
All right. Thank you.
Sometimes the woods weigh on your mind, and it's good to have a paladin. I'll try to stay within 10-foot stride. I'm not here to observe or witness, but just to give courage.
Thank you for that. But I
Horse is like
definitely
eyeing
use the
up
backup.
Strum.
He's not looking at you, just looking forward while he's walking. You do feel a little bit better, weirdly. While Strum is around, there's this sort of aura about him that it's not that you feel more protected, it's just that the dark doesn't seem so dark. And at bare minimum, you have a giant metal person to put in between you and whatever's coming. But some of those anxieties and fears and thoughts of the dark and the oppressive nature of the forest are abated. And you notice that it seems like the three groups are clustered around their paladins, as it were. Eric's men are staying close to him, and Talancic and his men are following Elmar.
You would notice that Enodia is closer to the front of the group leading. But she would pause for a second and look over for Eric and Talancic and be like, what do we want to find first? What are we looking specifically for? And she'll eye Talancic. If you want to know where she is, I can ask. And she'll look over to Flurry. They were here before all of this. And she'll gesture to the trees.
He doesn't hide his disdain for your comment. Seems like it may have struck a nerve that someone has wandered through here and knows where she is and didn't do anything about it. And you see that Elmar actually picks up on the mood shift. He kind of throws his arm around Talancic and tries to get him to break eye contact and says, anywhere is fine. Let's wander in a bit and see what we see first, and we'll worry about proper directions after.
Talancic would have to be the one to break eye contact, and Nodia is not going to.
Yeah, no, it's Elmar's pulling him away. He's breaking the eye contact.
You'll hear Enodia mutter under her breath. Can't handle it. He shouldn't have come. He'll turn and continue on with the rest of the group.
Flurry will comment that basically nobody will be able to handle this. After Talancic is out of earshot.
If we pass any keeper tags along the way, you'll notice Enodia would stop and scoop them. The first set that she finds, she's going to show Jingle and Boris, and it's like, this is what we're looking for as well. If we find any of these, you help with that?
Nope. I cannot touch them. They're bad luck.
You don't have to touch them.
I'll
Just let
show
me
you.
know.
I'll point them, but I'm not touching them. They're bad luck.
And I'll show the same thing to Lena as well. Have to bring them home.
A bit further in, you're presented with the scene. The group sort of splits up, and it looks like packs, caravans, goods kind of scattered about this road. Some discarded equipment as the two teams start to kind of inspect and look through the wreckage. You see there are soldiers kind of looking out either direction to keep an eye on if there was some sort of monster or threat. They're trying to get eyes on it ahead of time. Talanstic's crew is mostly looking for signs of tracks or markings, territory markers, something to kind of say what is here to find. While Eric is looking at recovery, trying to see. While not placed on the board, there are some bones and bodies that Nodi you'd be able to recover a tag from. But you do notice most of these don't have tags.
That's so strange. They should be with them. Unless he took those too.
Rook, should I be able to see more than 5 feet in front of me?
It's
Can I have
dark,
my ghost
but
lantern?
yeah, it doesn't need to be dark in on this scene. But it is proper dark again.
Nobody can see.
I'll have to remember to give some guys some lanterns. You can see they're there. As you're at this point, the canopy shouldn't be so thick to block out the sunlight. But as you're striding to this place, you see the lights begin to turn on, and some murmurs from the men that this is a trait of the Dreadwoods, where everything becomes dark when you enter. But we're on the fringes still. It shouldn't be this dark at the edge of the forest.
Can I use my big old peepers to take a really good look around?
Absolutely. You can move around if there's anything you're trying to do. It's just, I have them scattered out so that it's more dynamic and interesting to look at.
I'm gonna place myself about center to everything. And I'm gonna do, like, I'm gonna look as far out in every single direction. I'm just gonna, like, look, and I'm gonna spin in a circle.
Okay.
Wanna...
The dark vision?
I think so. I could see
I got a
quite...
lantern.
I could see quite well without light before.
There you go. Yeah, you have 60 feet. You're good. You can
Yeah.
see 60 feet in all
I'm like, I'm
directions.
pretty sure I do. Where do I check that again? Yeah, I wanna every single direction. I'm gonna just spin in a circle and I'm gonna take a look out, trying to find any markers, anything that looks suspiciously suspicious, stuff like that. Suspiciously suspicious.
Give me a perception.
For the love of God, please roll good. There we go. This is like one of my best traits. I don't know why I've been rolling so poopy.
26. Sitting around, taking a look, you can see this. This spot is darker than you imagined. The canopy, even above, the trees are quite tall, but they're not like fully covered, but there's some kind of darkening that's happening here. As far as like influences go, you have felt the edges of the woods for most of your life, being at the camp.
Yeah.
Your short times being into the woods, it feels similar to that, but there's something else as well. There's something more. There's a little bit of like a plainer tinge to the air.
I'm gonna remember the thing that the counselor guy gave me and take it out. Who did I give that to, actually? Was it Lena? Did I make Lena carry it? I think I made Lena carry it. Lena?
Yes.
What is his name? The councilman guy. He gave us the box that Jackson had?
Anders?
Yeah, that guy. Could you take it out?
I don't remember if Lena was the one that got it.
One of us has it. I have it.
Well, now you do.
Okay.
Now I do. Okay, so I guess yes. Here.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna like open it.
It starts functioning. It seems to be kind of cycling and filtering. But you remember it only activated when there was something to filter. And it's activated here.
That can't be good, right? I'm gonna look up at Lena and Flurry, who are with me. And I guess Strum is near me as well. So, like, what's it doing? I'm just gonna leave it open for a little bit?
Yeah. The clockworks are whirring. There's a little bit of a soft ticking to the box itself. It is operational. You can see that it seems to be pulling in some of the mist and the shadow, and then on the opposite end of the machine, just sort of like displacing air, like it's trying to clean the fog, as it were. But this machine, I mean, there's a lot of shadow, a lot of dark here.
If I could replicate this on a much larger scale, this could be quite useful, I believe, in expeditions. We might even be able to use it to take back some of the forest. You can see her getting a little bit excited, both at the fact that she might be able to tinker with something and, you know, her people's lifelong goal has been to protect the world from the encroachment of the forest. If she could help take some of that forest back, give people their homes back, you can see almost a hope light behind her eyes that hasn't been there since she was young. I'm gonna leave it open and I'm gonna walk around with it a little bit.
pretty quiet, other than the soft sort of constant ticking and whirring of the mechanics that are in there. Some packing up of the things that are there, and like sifting through these crates and what look like wheelbarrows, or like not wagons but carts almost.
Yeah.
You'd pick up the one side and walk with it. Um, you can see kind of Ponzo jumping down, and some of the men are talking, and seems like they left in a hurry, but they were cut down here. This is where we came through.
Would Flurry notice the tree that had the keeper tags on it from before? Is that still around, or is it like bare or gone?
It's deeper in. It was closer to where the camp was itself. You're making your way there, but this is like when they were leaving town, the last sort of efforts to run. This is the first sign of where the keepers began, or the last stand of some of the keepers that didn't get away.
Right.
I'm gonna pass the box off to Lena. Lena, do you think you could hold this for a little bit?
Yes, of course.
I want to see if it has a capacity. I don't want to close it just yet. I want to see if it does something. If it gets too full.
All right. She's gonna hesitantly kind of hold it, but hold it away from her body, because she's like, if this thing explodes because it has too much in it, she doesn't want it directly on her body.
I'm gonna gather any keeper tags that I can find, and then I'm gonna, with the handful of them, put them in my bag of holding. There's significantly less than there should be for the area. For every, probably 5-6 keepers, she finds maybe one tag.
Yeah. You're also finding remains, or parts of remains, that are kind of just left in place. A year of decay and weathering may leave some sort of gruesome marks and gruesome looks. Some of them, carrion and insectoids have made some work in homes in these places, and it's a little gruesome.
I don't think we should linger long here. I'll look around to see if the others are thinking the same. For the other groups.
Yeah, you can see they're starting to form back up, and shouldn't bundle too much. Let's spread out, but keep eyes on each other. If you find hints or clues about what might be here, shout them out. We'll spread out to canvass a larger area and try to determine what's around.
My group and I will go this way, and she'll point in a random direction. Probably forward.
Flurry would probably give an indication towards the camp proper without actually saying anything.
It's strange because this place was not quite as so overtaken that long ago. There are the trees that have been planted here and have grown to adult size in a relatively short span of time. You follow the path and use some markers the best you can. Sadly, you're getting closer when you see more cut down soldiers facing away from the way that you walk. That gives you a direction. If they were fleeing from something in one direction, then that's the direction you need to head, is where they fled.
Yeah. Can I have my lantern?
Yes.
Jingle and Lena, do either of you need a torch?
Jingle will need a torch, yes.
Lena will not need
Torch?
one. She has,
Oh, you have a
I have
torch? Oh, okay.
60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, you should be all set.
I also don't need a torch, but I'm gonna light one anyway, just in case.
Sure can.
Harm no foul in having a torch. That way, at least I emit light as well.
I have a torch.
I'm going to ask for survival or investigation as you guys are walking through. If you also are mounted up, you can pull out the Boris Jingle combo.
Yeah. I'm mounted up.
Here, let me do this, and then I will give this vision.
Luke, can you pull yours into the... Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let me just check your sight line. Yeah.
A GG Boris, both getting 9 on survival check.
We work as a team.
13, investigation 20. Okay. Lena, you rolled very well.
Mm-hmm.
You have not seen any of this environment being disrupted. And that is an enormous red flag to you.
Oof.
The town didn't have any marks, scrapes, footprints, disruptions. They spoke of monsters, but there was no evidence of any beast or fiend or demon or anything that clawed their way through, that walked those docks, that walked on the cobbles. You've been keeping your eye out for trails, scratches, marks. Beasts leave signs of movement of territory. There would be droppings, there would be claw marks, stretch marks, footprints, something. And there's nothing.
I don't like this
What
at all,
could
guys.
be a monster that leaves no trail, no trace, no trail? It's possible through some magics, but that's the magic of men?
This is strange, guys. The whole time we've been here, we've heard everyone talking about the monsters and creatures and potential dangers, but there haven't been any signs of any of it. I do not like this. Whatever or whoever is here causing these problems is disguising everything. We could be in deeper trouble than we initially thought, or just very sneaky with what they do.
You said that to everybody?
Yeah.
Enodia's gonna look at Flurry, Lena, Jingle, and Boris. And a thought's gonna cross her brain. Oh shoot. We were telling you about how this whole thing started. Lancic's lover was murdered. Did we tell you what she was?
No.
She's gonna bring her hand to her mouth and go, oh. Oh dear.
Lena, did you ever meet a Hadozi named Rothan? He might have been around Mariners Guild.
Did I? Do I need to roll something? No, if I did.
Make a history check. The name sounds familiar. He runs with Captain Kordak out of the Mariners Guild. He's a Hadozi.
I believe so. Why?
Well, Delancic's wife was his sister. And she was... that connection was probably the reason that this camp was massacred like this. Because Rothan traveled with a certain other monkey who had a very, very powerful enemy.
Oh.
My theory is that he's the one who wants us here. Sorry for not telling you this was probably a trap sooner.
I think we kind of already did tell them.
I assumed that was what it was, but it is just hitting me more now.
Lady Josephine was the scribe of the camp here.
Mhm.
She was the only non-human killed, or not accounted for.
You can walk your movement speed in whatever formation that you're maintaining towards the extraction zone.
This way?
Where's
Up?
the extraction zone?
Up?
You're going north. You can move your movement speed.
What's my movement speed? Is it 30?
Hold on.
Probably.
Can I just step of the wind and Nodio with me?
You can move us. I don't know where we're
I'm
going.
40.
You're going up.
Up.
Where the hell's my movement speed? There it is, 40. Okay, cool.
I'm at 30.
I was crunching
move
bugs,
once.
so I wasn't paying attention. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, I'm gonna step with the wind. I'm gonna take Anodia's hand, and she's just gonna come with me.
Okie
But
dokie.
I think that makes my movement speed 120 feet.
The extraction,
love-
it's here.
I love our idiots.
Where are we going?
laughing
Right in the
about?
center?
Yep.
Lena, how the hell are you all the way over there? You got 100
Yes.
feet of movement?
40. I
40
moved
from way back here?
Or were you supposed to only move 40 at a time? I'm
Yeah.
weird as fuck. So, okay. Hold on.
Only
on.
once.
Only once. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
at
got
40.
zooped.
I'm at 40.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Confusion.
That's okay.
Okay. Come
Right
on.
beside Boris is 40.
Yeah.
Yep, I will move there then.
I got zooped.
Okay.
I would
okay.
also say you're walking. I don't think Step of the Wind would apply here because you don't know there's any danger or anything yet.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Do I
Just because
still
you're on a battle map.
do I still get to drag Enodia with me because we're staying side by side, or
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
I don't know how many feet I need to go back.
I'm at where the 30 line was, because I was at 30.
Okay. Because I would normally have 60 feet of movement still.
30 would right here.
I'll go there.
Excellent. Anodia, you're having this conversation and striding forward, and there's something that you pass by.
Oh.
And it has the shape of a woman's face.
I dig my heels in, and I turn to it.
You turn and you see Lena, but in front of Lena is something. The hues begin to change in front of Lena, the blues kind of giving way. Something is standing there now, looking back at you.
Flurry, do you see?
Do I see it?
Oh no. Does Lena see it?
You stop and you see them staring at you. You're kind of like, what? Why are you staring at me? And then there is, it's almost like a woman stands up with flowers in her hand.
Oh.
She looks peaceful for a moment, but then the expression starts to shift and change. Looking back at you, Lena, you can see her face sort of twisting as Jingle is eating arrows.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click it.
You're just using one as a toothpick, that's all.
I will say I need wisdom saving throws.
Oh gosh.
Flurry, your hand might be being crushed.
From who?
Everyone,
Hey.
I'm a spooky bitch.
Mm.
Do we still have our guy with us? Where's our guy?
I feel
Nearby.
like we kind of wandered off.
Yeah, a little bit. That's
I think
okay.
we wandered off.
I'm gonna use my
Forest
inspiration
super
to
fucking
re-roll
wise.
that.
What on earth?
Jingle Lucia. Okay.
I'll
Jingle Anodia.
Do I need to reroll?
Lena's still
Oh,
terrible.
Still terrible, but better than a 3.
Flurry
I'll
and
take an 11.
Boris, you are okay.
Flurry, your hand is being crushed.
Oh yeah, I know.
For Lena, Anodia, and Flurry is okay. Lena, Anodia, and Jingle, you get jump scared a little bit. Oh,
Thank
I rolled
goodness.
4. Give me 4 sanity.
How do I do that again?
If you click on the green bar, you click on your thing, and then the green bar -4.
Hey.
A few things happen. You see this woman, she is silent in the moment. You see she looks sorrowful, pecking at what seemed to be like a bouquet or like a basket, like an underarmed basket of flowers. like she may have been that may have been her job. She was a florist or something, and these flowers are somehow still like incorporeal, or like the last thing she may have held. Her face begins to twist as she tries to reach out for Lena. You hear from the camps to your right men shouting, drawing swords, ear-splitting screams. As when you look up and you see more faces in the area.
I have a question.
Sure.
Where the hell's Strom?
Yeah, that's what I just asked. Where'd our guy go?
You see probably 40 feet back in the clearing behind, there's a red specter that has its hands around his throat.
I'm gonna let go of Flurry's hand and I'm gonna be like, can you get him?
We're rolling initiative because I'm coming to
Oh.
fight you.
Don't forget everybody gets to add a 1d4 to their roll.
Anodia, you recognize the knights are keepers. There were civilians that were with them when they were trying to escape, and they too are here as wraiths.
I've added
Right.
mine.
Are there
Nice
any
button,
Hidozi wraiths?
They all appear to be humanoid. Did you roll? Boris rolled a 2 on initiative.
But gets to add a +2 to
At least
it.
get to add a 2.
There's your
Yep.
2.
So you can modify the
Single.
numbers manually.
I got it. He rolled a 9. Okay, everybody's is updated properly.
My turn order is having a seizure.
Yeah, I closed it. I panicked and closed it.
Left click on your turn order and then click off of it again, and it should fix it.
It has not.
Then refresh, and then try that.
Oh, make it
It was
bigger.
fine until people started doing stuff.
Make it bigger and then make it smaller again.
Yeah, Roll20 is having a seizure right now.
Bottom corner. Make it bigger, make it smaller.
I think I got it now.
Yeah, Roll20 is just suffering. Is it rolling 11?
Yeah.
It's not even rolling a dice. It just is putting 11. Okay, so I need to roll that one. I see. I see. Okay, so you're there, and that's it. Okay. Got my dudes. Okay, let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That sounds right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Alrighty. Delete that. You're very suddenly surrounded. these figures, ghostly red specters, kind of hovering in place, all sort of watching you move between them. And it's when your vision locks on the one that you're able to see the others that were just waiting motionless. The keeper in front of you, Lena, draws a pair of scissors and lunges at your face. The man to her side seems to be in a blacksmith apron, wielding a hammer. The knights here draw their swords, and you can see some others. Someone with a shovel, may have been a ditch digger, gravekeeper, and another woman that pulls out a kitchen knife. That would be used to like chop potatoes or something. They all have ill intent, and you can feel sort of this seething jealousy or hatred, the fact that you are alive and they are not, as they descend on you.
Get to go.
And you get to go first.
Okay.
Nodia, what do you want to do?
I've not fought wraiths myself, but I know enough about wraiths to maybe provide some sort of guidance to my companions, right? On how to fight these?
Sure. You want to give me a religion check?
I really hope that this goes well, because she really should know how to fight these guys. Really does.
The book, Gutenberg flips open to
Yes.
the page. I'm going to say this will probably be like bonus action to pull this information out.
Yep.
They are resistant to necrotic
Mm-hmm.
and bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage from non-magical weapons,
Mm-hmm.
as they are spirits.
Mm-hmm.
They are also immune to poison damage, be the poisoned condition. They can't be exhausted, frightened, or unconscious.
And they're weak to...
Nothing.
They're not weak to the silver?
Nope.
Okay.
But they also don't require food, drink, or air, food, drink, or need to sleep.
I will relay that information very loudly to the people around me, while also asking Flurry to rescue the guy that's gonna die. He's our proctor, or he's our light source dude. He's the feel good vibes dude. We can't let him die. I pre-readied my warrior's pass key before we even left camp. I put that in chat a while back. Not that. But I have my magic weapon at the ready.
There you go. A little more tense.
And
Can I ask just an above board question?
Sure.
What is a utilize action?
Utilize. So typically that's an
your
action.
main action.
Yeah, utilize is an action you
okay.
can take on your turn.
Okay.
Unless you have
Perfect.
something that lets you utilize as a bonus action, but that's a really specific feature that I don't think anyone has.
a what? Sorry?
Utilize as a bonus action. I think it's only a fast hands rogue that has that. But regardless, yeah, normally action. So you have an action. What do you want to do with your action?
So I just want to confirm they're not weak to sunlight or silver like regular specters. It's just the magical weapons thing.
Yeah. So they do not have any vulnerabilities. They only have resistances. So silver, like a silvered weapon, would bypass the resistance they have. So it's not more effective; it's just effective against
Gotcha.
them.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire at
Okay.
first level. And I get a 10-foot cube. Yeah.
Let me grab the spell templates. The fairy fire. 10-foot radius, yep. So I will let you have control. There you go. Where do you want it?
Guys in front of me, I guess. Yeah. Guess I'll put it there.
You will catch Lena in this spell.
But it doesn't hurt, does it?
No, but you could be affected by fairy fire.
Okay. I'll put it over here then. Ooh, wait, can I fit? More than... I think it's just 2 at a time. Okay, so I have
Yeah.
my Warrior's Pass key at the ready, and I've cast Fairy Fire on those guys.
Okay.
And I've given my instructions on best practices with wraiths, and yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. I rolled a 19 and a 20. So I will not be fairy fired. Thanks.
All right, well that's my turn then.
Okay. Take the concentration off. There we go. Lena.
Okay.
You have a woman trying to stab you with scissors.
What am I gonna do? I am going to. That's not gonna work. I guess I am just going to try to hit her with my Blood Rage Great Axe.
Oh, goddamn, that's a crit.
Bunch? Why do I have advantage? What?
You didn't. You rolled a crit.
Oh, I
rolled a
a
nat,
crit.
yeah,
Oh,
you rolled a nat 20.
wait, no, wait. Why did it?
Oh,
rolled it twice.
it double
Yeah.
sent. Roll
Double
20's lagging, so I think it just rolled both of your, like, it just spit it out twice.
Yeah.
That's fine. You have 2 attacks, right?
Do I have 2 attacks?
I think you did.
I think I do. Okay, so I guess I'm doing 2 for. Both of them will be 2
Yep.
swings at this person, so I'll do damage for that one, and then crit damage. So slashing has to go because you said slashing. They don't. They're resistant to.
From
So it's half?
non-magical weapons, but true, you
Oh, wait.
have a magical
Right.
weapon.
I do have a magical weapon. I forgot it was magic. So 11 and 20.
Yeah, big swing. It's weird because there's some resistance, but it's almost negligible. There is
Mhm.
physical contact, but the swing does kind of like slow for a little bit, but your second one seems to kind of strike through, scattering like the midsection a little bit, while the kind of shadowy like outline of this woman is a little like distorted and warped by your attack, but she's still kind of maintaining a bit of that visage to pull herself back together.
Just out of curiosity, doesn't Lena have Wrathful Smite?
I
Yeah.
do, but that is necrotic. So it does not affect them. Or
Well,
should
they're
I- is that-
resistant, you know.
resist-
They'll take half the damage, but if you wanted to use it, you had the option to.
I can. Can I use that as a bonus action?
Yes, so you use it as a bonus
Oh.
action, and the trigger is when you hit a creature. So if you wanted to on the crit, you could activate it and then get double the dice.
Okay. So I do that, and then
Yeah, so
I
give me the
roll.
damage. The damage happens, but the frightened is what I roll against. And you know I can't be frightened,
Yeah.
because I'm a ghost.
Yep. So
So roll another d6.
another d6. Okay. Oh.
You rolled a 1 on the first one, which is not
Yeah.
super great, but
I'll roll it again. Here we go.
okay. So 1 and 6, so 7 necrotic, halved is 3.
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, that is action, bonus action. You have movement. Is there anything else you want to do as well with your turn?
I think she's just gonna stay right where she is, because if she moves away, this thing could attack her. So. I'm
Makes
I'm
sense.
good. Yeah.
Jingle.
I am going to do two things. My bonus action, I'm going to give Boris a big, big hug and slip my cuddly goblin mascot under his armor.
Okay.
Okay. And that toy is used to fight off fear.
Mhm.
So if at any point in time, the next time Boris does anything to avoid a fear condition or frightened condition, he can roll an advantage if he wants to.
Excellent.
Okay. The second thing I'm going to do as my actual action is I am going to use my signal whistle.
Okay.
And I am going to blow into this whistle for as long and for as loud as I can do it.
You blow into the whistle. What are you signaling, if I can ask?
I'm signaling that we're fucked. This is the holy shit, what the fuck signal whistle.
Okay. The panic whistle.
A panic. It's a pure panic whistle, as loud as I possibly can, knowing full well that this is probably going to make all of the race look at me directly.
A sound that can be heard for up to 600 feet away.
600 feet away! Everybody in this fucking area is gonna know I'm whistling for them.
Uh-huh.
31. And I'm gonna blow for my entire turn, the whole 6 seconds.
Excellent.
And that's it. That's all
Ding.
I'm doing. That's my everything.
Danger whistle. Okay, we're moving in. You are alive and I'm not, and that makes me unhappy.
Me too, bro.
You see a keeper step forward, taking form with the sword. It says battle axe, but we're just going to ignore. It's going to be a melee weapon. This person is trained, so they will be using both hands. I rolled a 25 and a 22. I didn't determine who I wanted to attack, so I'm gonna slash roll 2d2. And I'm hitting a Nodia!
Yep, yeah,
with
you
both
are.
of these.
Yes, you are. Because I have a 19 AC.
I rolled hot fire. Did that roll? It did. All right, 12 damage on the first one.
Yeah.
5 damage on the second one.
Yeah.
17 total.
So I click it
This
and I do
guy.
negative 17.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I get you. I get you. Get you.
Sorry, Boris.
Uh-huh. You can get in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to see who's all in a row.
Oh yeah, listen, everyone's gonna fucking come see me. That's for damn fuck sure.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 10 hits on you. Let's see.
Jesus.
So that's 5 and 5. So I'm attacking Jingle. I believe I have disadvantage because... Do I have disadvantage on all my attacks on Jingle? No, I have all my disadvantage attacks on Boris, right? Because of the saddle.
Believe so.
I think so.
I'm just trying to find Stop.
Yes, protected mount. Attack rolls against you have disadvantage. And I think you can use your reaction. Maybe? To give something disadvantage on Jingle.
Yeah, there's something, I can't remember what it is. That's why I'm looking.
Okay, well, I have disadvantage on you, so I'm gonna hit you first then. Disadvantage. I have 2 soldier boys and 3 nerds. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1. I think Roll20 just does not like these sheets.
Oh,
No way I rolled 3 nat 1s and 2 2s. That can't. No. Are you fucking kidding me?
I feel like we gotta keep it.
How did I roll 9,
Wow.
7,
Oh.
7, 6, 7, 8? I didn't roll anything above a 3.
Good.
Excuse me? But you can tell they're not duplicates because all the other number is different.
yeah.
I just really don't want to hurt Boris, I guess. So that was
think
1,
he's
2,
cute.
3,
Or
4,
like
5,
he's too
6. So
cute to hurt.
I'm gonna give Boris these 6 attacks because I don't want to re-roll one of them. So I just miss everything on Boris. I just miss everything on Boris.
That's because Boris has my little plushie. And he's not scared of nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I did all of my 2-hand attacks. Okay, so I have 4 more 1-handed attacks on Jingle. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I rolled a crit.
The
so if you have
the all
anything-
ones to a crit is crazy to.
I had to buy the crit. Have we discovered any re-rolls for the crit, or am I just smacking the shit out of Jingle right now?
I'm seeing. I have no
I
idea.
cannot
if-
see anything on mine.
You have no fear or interception or anything like that?
It does not look like I do.
Okay, then I guess I'm taking it. Why am I thought you had a protection for me because I have protection for you.
I thought I did too. It's just I'm not seeing it in my Forest combat log.
Yeah,
Like
because your
different
only
traits, maybe?
reaction is opportunity attacks, so.
Wow. All right, well I guess I'm fucking taking the
Yeah.
crit.
I'm gonna smack you around.
So I have an AC of 18, so
Okay, so I get 3 hits on you. And I rolled pretty awful. I rolled 2 1s. Those 5s are more 1s, by the way. So there you go. 20 damage total, including the crit. Which is just as much damage as I did to Anodia, basically. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. And we're at Flurry, as the whistle has done its purpose. The gang of wraiths descend upon Jingle and Boris as they are getting mugged.
Anodia seems sort of okay right now still, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Bet. I'm gonna hit this bitch. Twice to start off with. Why are my rules garbage now?
Everybody's is, apparently.
Do either of those hit?
You are rolling poopy as well.
Yeah, I know.
That will, the 15 will hit.
Okay. I will damage. And can I remember how things work? Can I make it a stunning strike?
Absolutely.
Do I remember where that button is? Can I stun it?
I can be stunned. I can't be knocked unconscious, but I can be stunned. There's the stunning strike. Excellente. So I need to hit a 15 on a Constitution save. It's on query. That's why it's pissing me off. I am stunned.
Bet.
Heck yeah.
You punched me in my whole ghost.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, is that I haven't done stunning strikes before. I'm sorry, guys. Is that part of the same attack, or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
On hit, you could declare a stunning strike. You spend the key point and then see what happens. So I am stunned.
Perfect. Then I'm going to bonus action punch you as well.
All right, you have advantage because I'm stunned.
Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's not super helpful, but okay.
Oh, this isn't your martial arts attack, though.
Oh, is it supposed? Did I just hit the wrong button?
Yeah.
I know how buttons work, guys.
It's been so long since you guys have fought anything, you know? Give me the damage there.
Oh,
I mean,
slightly
that's
better.
not much better. When you roll a 1 on a d10, yeah, is what it is. But your fists are magical, so that's nice.
I do have magic fists. It's great. You're stunned now. Take that, bitch.
Are your feet magic too? Could you kick a bitch with it?
Absolutely.
I don't have feet. I have 4 hands.
Horrifying image.
I mean, technically true.
I
So it's
use
action
2 of
bonus
them to hold
action.
on to sandals.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, that was the image.
Oh no. You have
You're
movement
welcome.
if you
Yes.
want, or you can stay there.
Cool.
I do have no actions or reactions, but I'm only stunned for 1 turn.
This is true. This is true. I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna move far. I'll stand here. Since it can't hit Enodia this time.
Blue, not the toe.
All right. Shifting focus. You chop the crap out of this woman, so she is going to try to put scissor blades in your face. 10 and an 18. Does an 18 hit Lena?
AC's
Yes.
14.
I cut a
Yes.
bitch. You take 9 points of slash damage.
Okay. If
I'm going to rename this Mortal Fury. My bonus action will be to cut you again, but all attacks against the botanist will have advantage. So she'll double cut you.
okay,
I rolled
So
the
I
same
ta-
thing again. So
take away
18
another,
total.
so minus 9 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll put arrows in her back so that you know if you attack back, you have advantage.
Okay, sick.
Sir Boris, you're surrounded.
Yeah, I fucking am.
All by design. What do you want to do?
Well, to start, I'm going to ignite my tusks.
There you go.
So
Bonus action
I'm going to
flame.
ignite them. I'm trying to figure out where I add the fire. Fire test bonus on. Cool. Okay. So I am going to attack this one in the middle.
Okie dokie.
And we are going to do a tusk strike. And I'm going to add a maneuver onto that. And it is going to be... Where did it go? A sweeping attack.
Okay.
So I do 1d10, and if that hits, which I'm assuming it does, we're gonna hit this one too.
Okay, so give me the damage for that.
Damage.
So she takes 21, and this is magic and fire, which is effective. And the other guy takes the same damage, or how does sweeping work?
Sweeping is choose another creature of the original target. If it hits a second creature, it takes damage equal to the number you roll on your superiority die.
Okay.
It is the same damage type dealt.
All right. So he takes a little sweet little collateral damage.
Yeah.
As you dig through. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
All right. Attack 2, same idea.
Hits. You have advantage, so you can crit fish because of Vex, right? Vex. When you hit, you get advantage on your next hit.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So,
So
you can
do I-
roll tusk. Just roll tusk again to see if you crit, but it hits either way. Nope, just hits.
Okay.
So you can give me the damage.
Damage. And then I'm going to do a sweeping on the same dude.
You nearly, in your flurry of 2 attacks, you nearly scatter this cook specter, but you have one more attack.
Do it again.
It hits.
One more superiority. And damage.
You scatter that wraith. Slashing into the knight beside, with the flames kind of sputtering up into his armor and into his person, trying to feel the flames. You can see someone almost panicking, seeing this fire spreading that way, but the twisted look of anger at living still persisting on their face.
I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to continue to attack this guy.
Here we go, 6 attacks, baby.
Hey, baby!
Oh, that's a crit. Anodia just blasts for some reason.
My bad.
Well, that's a crit, so Wrathful Smite.
Eh.
So, or should I hit the crit
no.
Damage?
Crit
or
damage,
just
crit
damage?
damage. So we're gonna ignore the damage just to do the crit one. Ugh! Homie's dead. I don't even care what your wrathful damage is. Homie's dead.
That's one.
I'm going to attack that one now.
I bring all the bitches to the party just so that Boris can mow them down.
I don't know if 18 works.
18 hits. Technically, these are all with advantage because you can just keep vexing them. You can just keep vexing over and over again.
Oh, fuck, right. Here, I'm just going to roll one more like this then.
Oh my god, it crit.
Jesus.
Alright. Give me the crit damage instead. I'll take another 15. You got the last one with advantage. And 25 hits. You couldn't have rolled 18?
I mean, you can give me the point if you want to.
Now I'll take another opportunity to whack you.
That'll be all I'm
It's
doing.
It's like every rodeo you've ever seen, except for the fact that Boris is not trying to get Jingle off, is trying to get the other things from getting, like, not trying to knock Jingle off, trying to get the other stuff from hitting Jingle. But it is definitely Bucko Rodeo, like panic flute whistle. You're whistling while he's bucking and kicking and stabbing things. It's incredible. What a flurry of chaos. He's gonna fold in and attack Boris because Boris is being a problem, and I'm just a ghost. I don't have a brain for tactics. I want to hurt things, so I guess I have disadvantage, and we'll see if those dice roll or not. Hello, Mr. Dice. Oh, there they go. Did I really roll 2 9s? How did I roll more 3s on Boris? That's crazy, bro. Cool. I miss. I rolled 9
It's
and
because
9.
Boris has my little plushie. He's not scared of nothing.
He's got Gobbo Protector.
Double protecto.
Anodia, you have a stunned ghost in front of you,
I do.
which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'll put myself right here. I'll look at it in the face. Man, I really wish that I had the box that Lena had. Kind of want to see if I could, the ghost into the box.
Yeah.
Can't do that though.
Babe,
Are you a
terrified.
Ghostbuster?
But maybe.
Ghostbusters.
I wanted to find out. Did force damage do stuff to these guys?
Absolutely.
Cool, I'm gonna hit it with Force Blast.
You have advantage because it's stunned.
Oh, okay, I'll click the button again.
Okay, 23 hits.
Okay.
Bam! You take blow a big chunk through the side of the ghost.
It's gonna be unstunned next turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of Flurry's turn.
Yeah.
Right now it has no reaction, so if you wanted to reposition, you can run away from it. But
Not yet. I want to try something, but I need to see something. Because we haven't done this in a while. Man, I really don't have like a lot of bonus action of capabilities, do I? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna do.
give him the big blast.
Yeah.
All right, Lena.
All right. I am going to swing at the lady in front of me again, and because I'm half health, if I do get to hit, I get +2 to my attack. So, wait. Thank you for fixing that.
I was just like, wait, why is your sanity so low?
I was like, oh great. So never mind. My health is not halved. Never mind. I forgot.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. So I am gonna do the just swing. So never mind the thing.
Okay,
Why
or you
did
just
it do
crit.
it again? What? Why is it swinging?
Yeah, it did roll twice. Well, I think Roll20 itself is having a seizure, but it's fine
Okay.
because you should have actually had advantage on that strike because she did the weird bonus action that let her
So
attack 3
I
times.
have another thing. So crit damage. Why is it?
I think it's just double clicking.
Yeah,
You absolutely murder that woman.
she's gone.
Re-murder her? Put her back to rest.
I have laid her to rest.
She's re-dead again.
Re-dead. I am then gonna turn my attention to this wraith right here, because I get 2 attacks, right?
Sure do.
So I'm going to attack that one with my great axe.
And you crit again, because we take the first one.
Oh my gosh! And
No,
I will.
give me the crit damage. I rolled 1 so you guys could roll 20s, I guess.
Yeah,
I think that's how that went.
Lena also did roll like 20 in the Twitch chat, so like she's just doing great today. She's extra determined to protect those people back in town. Like There's nothing that's gonna stop her. Bad rolls, not on when it comes to hit these monsters.
Okay. You cut and clear. You're happy with your movements. It's Jingle.
Yes.
It's me.
You got this.
So I'm gonna attack the dude in front of me
Yeah.
that Boris was attacking.
It's a guy that has a few hit points left.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah, hits. You scatter him to particles.
fantastical. Now I'm gonna hit the person that Lena just hit. With my hold on, sorry, my brain won't let me click.
Oh.
And I'm gonna
That's a
session
natty.
reroll it.
Hey, hey, that'll hit. Also, can I be prone? I can be prone. I don't. How do you knock a ghost over?
Yeah. You just push really, really hard, I guess.
I will take half of that damage. We need to get you a magical.
I mean, if
ward.
it steps on its own sheet, it just tips over.
Yeah. Just trips yourself.
You can topple it if you want to try to knock it down.
Nah,
Yeah. Okay.
nah. I'm gonna attack it
Yep.
again.
We sure can. A 13 will miss. He's gonna get his little Blackie Smith hammer up and jam it into your fork to not be poked again.
I'm gonna action surge.
Hey. All right. Going again.
I miss. I
17
hit.
11. Okay.
But you take half of because it's not magic.
You take half of. It's a little more resistant when you're trying to stab into the men. A little bit more like Jello than the
Yeah.
clean sweeps we're seeing from the others.
Yeah. Final attack.
Hits. You're scattering the little mists and it's trying to like reform back together, but very slowly, as I'm not quite a man anymore. But
Okay,
still
and then I'm
alive.
gonna bonus action my speedy recovery.
Okay. You can roll a hit die. 9 more hit points. Have a little breath.
Hey. And that's my turn.
All right. This man is stunned.
I do have one question.
Yes.
Reactions. Is it
Yes.
just one reaction a turn?
One reaction per round. So you get your reaction back at the start of your turn. So you can still spend it on your turn, but you only have one reaction until it's your turn again.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Because like, if let's say 2 wraiths moved out of my thingy, I could only bonus action or reaction to one of them.
Exactly.
Okay, just double checking. Okay, thank you.
This man's going to make 2 attacks. You're fighting back now. Boris murdered a bunch of guys, though. So 1 for each of you. That's what the dice have decided. So this one will be for Jingle. This one will be for Boris. As it tries to figure out how to roll disadvantage. But I think a 22 bonks you.
Yes. Yeah, it hits me.
So roll 20 will catch up in a second because it is struggling today. So there's my miss on Boris, and then maybe it'll spit my damage out next. There it is. 12! I can only hurt Jingle. Before I could
That's
only
fine.
hurt Flurry, and now I can only hurt Jingle. You have the most self-heals out of the entire party, though, so you'll probably be alright.
Oh hell yeah, I do. I've got so many potions and speedy recoveries and med packs and things. I'm fucking fine.
I'm gonna hit Boris again. God damn it. I'm really trying.
Apparently, you just can't.
Well, now I've just given you guys advantage on killing him, so he's probably super dead now. But, you know, is what it is. This wraith is between the group of you. I'm just gonna roll. It's going bad. Everything's dying, so he's just gonna go berserk. So 1 on Jingle, 2 on Lena.
Okay.
So here is, and he's just a man. He's just a man. So here's the Jingle, and then 1, 2 for Lena.
The suspense on waiting.
So -4, right?
No, I don't know yet.
Oh.
Okay, spit it all out. So I missed Jingle. I hit Lena on a 22, and then I miss Lena. So let's see what the damage is.
Okay. 9.
9.
Okay.
You witness as the numbers begin to dwindle. Blood gets sprayed, and the conflict of life commences. They become more feral, more agitated, swinging recklessly, leaving themselves open. There's no resemblance of the disciplined people they were in life. They are just forces of anger and hatred now. Flurry! I am no longer stunned.
No, which means that it's time to deal with the problem again. I'm gonna hit you twice, and then we'll decide what happens afterwards. Oh, are you no longer stunned? I shouldn't have advantage.
Correct, I'm no longer stunned. So the 9 will miss.
Okay.
22 hits. Bruh.
I'm going to stunning strike that as well.
Okay.
If you want to roll your Constitution.
Ooh, I made it.
Can I flurry of blows this bitch still, or have I already used focus
No.
for the turn?
Absolutely. No, you can use it.
Bet I'm gonna hit you. 1 more quarterstaff, 2 martial arts, 2 unarmed. Unarmed.
So it's
remember.
1, 2 quarterstaff. So you get 3 martial arts strikes
Right.
because you are open hand monk. So you get punchy, punchy, punchy.
Magic knuckles.
Hits. Miss. Hits. Okay, 9 and 9. You punch the ghost out of existence.
Perfect. I will move over here now. But that's my turn.
Okay. Thorboris. All the guys around you have been reckless, so you have advantage on all of your attacks against anyone who you want.
Oh, amazing. Okay, well, we'll start with this one. Advantage. Test trick.
Hits.
Damage.
Ow. 15 hurts a
We'll do
lot.
another test strike
Super hits.
with damage.
Oh. Are you gonna one-shot this man?
And then test
Hits.
strike. And then damage.
Yeah, you did it. Piercing into this creature, you're kind of just rattling your head back and forth as it's being stabbed and then unstabbed and then stabbed and unstabbed, and then the ghost just goes into a fart cloud.
I fart clouded the ghost. Amazing. I think that's pretty much my turn, because if I move over to the left or right, I'm going to open up an opportunity attack on either of them, right?
Yep. Yeah, you're sandwiched right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm staying right where I'm at.
All right. And Nodia, you start to see these ghosts trickle out and being dealt with. From your vantage point, you can start to see the other fighters,
Yeah.
but their perspective is like they're being dragged away from you. Like the gap between you and the next group is widening,
Oh,
and
weird.
you know you need to keep moving. But it's your turn, and your friends are in danger. So what do you want to do?
Good question. Guess I'm gonna force blast one of them. That's a cantrip, I think.
You have advantage on it, either one.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit the healthy guy, or do you want to try to finish off the last one?
Let's hit the
Last
healthy
hit of that
guy. Yeah, we're gonna hit the healthy guy. Because
Okay.
force blast is a cantrip. Eh.
So roll again, because you have advantage. You can crit fish, but 17 will hit. Still 17, so you can give me the damage. 14 force damage. Boom, big hit. Echoing sort of reddish smoke out of this knight's arm as he's trying to reform to swing.
Help me. Hold on. I'm just trying to see, like, what has bonus action capabilities, because I've got to have something. I guess, out of Lena and Jingle, because I can't see Jingle's HP, who has less HP?
Absolutely, Lena.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go, Lena. Take a healing word, Here you go.
So I had 5?
Yeah.
Or
Yep. It didn't put your ability modifier, so
No, it
that should be
didn't.
10.
Okay.
it should be 10?
Yeah, my character sheet's being a little bit buggy. I also didn't notice that my passive perception went up, so I fixed that.
Nice little blast and heal. Lena, you're up.
Heck yeah. Okay. Time for her to attack this wraith again. She wants to get everything taken out. 15?
Your 15 hits, and then
Okay.
you're gonna crit the other guy. No, because you will have advantage. You're gonna crit this man.
I am? Okay, sweet.
Yeah. I mean,
so
you're
crit.
just critting everybody, so yeah, he's mega dead. He's so dead that his descendants, if he had any, are also dead. That's how dead he is.
Oh my gosh. They're just gonna.
That's pretty dead.
I feel like they should just feel a shiver go down all their spines. So actually, it was.
There's just a faint thank you. Ah, he's scattered into dust. You do have another attack if you want to move in on the other wraith.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Here. And then I will attack again.
You do have advantage, so you can crit fish, but 23 hits.
So I will just attack him.
Right. Roll another great axe just in case you crit for like the 9th time today.
No.
Nah, not this time. That's
not
okay.
this time. Yeah. And I'm just gonna park it here for now.
Jingle.
All right. Let's poke him with my trident. Is this advantage?
You do have advantage. Because he was reckless. That hits. Fork a chunk
That's
and
one.
spread it.
That's
It hits.
2.
The last one. Alright. Stab, stab, stab. 3 big flings through the knight that's here. You scatter the last of the wraiths that are here. While you look around, you can see blankets of shadow kind of rising up between the pillars of the trees around you, breaking free from his a comrade, maybe. Striking it down, Strum finally runs forward. We must push on. We'll regroup at the camp.
He's
Kind of runs
alive?
up. I'm a man's. He's a man's. I'm great. Let's
Definitely
go.
thought he was dead.
If that battle went badly, yeah, he would have been. You hear other keepers. They're pushing forward. You can hear their calls and whistles to one another. It sounds like they're close to you, but visually they're impossibly distant away. You're running in the same direction, at least. But it's the visuals of the forest making it seem like they're farther than they are. You're running to regroup and have more safety in numbers, but you see these dotted, almost like pockmarks in the shadows. These red figures that are rising and standing, that are following. You look away and they're closer when you look back. They're not moving, they're not running, they're just appearing. And as you converge to the nexus point, that's where we'll pick up next week. You guys did great. You punched the crap out of a lot of stuff.
We did so good. Punched so many things.
And now you're in the spooky.
Now we're in the spooky.
Flurry's just like, guys, I told you so.
You guys, you want to hear just
Hey,
how great I was at the beginning of this stream and how totally unprepared I was?
What happened?
Mhm.
not only did I not have the notes for this session ready for, like, what happened last week, I never even did my, hey, we're playing D&D, don't use channel points, and this is the cast, and I didn't do any of that.
That's okay.
Okay.
What a time. Thank you guys for
Time.
playing. I set you free into the world.
Yeah.
I need to potty, so I will
Bye.
Good leaving now. Goodbye.
Bye.
For everybody watching, D&D next week is going to be a little bit funky because my work schedule is a little bit funky right now. So if you want to catch D&D next week, it's not going to be starting at 1 like this one is. It's going to be starting at 6 p.m. and going until 8:30 p.m. Same with the 15th. So August 8th and August 15th are going to be running from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So that we can do D&D still and have all of our friendos and find out what happens next. And if everybody gets to live and who died, you know, there's definitely somebody who died in this battle. There has to be. Anyway, here are some raid messages. The first one is for everybody. The second one is for my lovely subscribers. And we are gonna go and raid. Oh, there's so many people on today. We're gonna go raid Mecca. They're playing Pokemon. Pokemon is a good one. They're on a break right now, but it'll be great for them to come back to a bunch of friendos. So we're gonna go say hi to them. Again, I'll see you guys next week at 6 p.m. for more D&D. Have a great rest of your Saturday, guys. Bye-bye.